for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
Hey, MP.
Have a great game, man.
Well, tonight is the night. It's MP's NBA debut. The home fans very excited to see their potential franchise player in his very first game. Will MP be the next superstar in the league? We get our first peek tonight.
Introducing the 45, the young Memphis Grizzlies.
We've got new rosters, fresh starts, and a lot of hope, which means it's time to tip off the NBA season, Brent.
Thankfully, we got through the off-season storylines, the preseason, and all the predictions out there. It's not about that stuff. It's about the play. So let's get it started.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Now Jones, 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. And tonight, the first game of MP's career. A lot of eyes watching to see how his journey begins.
Well, many believe that MP is the next face of the NBA. I mean, he comes from a long line of NBA talent. Father Prince and grandfather Truck both had strong careers. I know this is one of the most anticipated debuts in years.
Now here's Williamson. Unloads. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That build of Zion's making him so tough to contain. He's got the quickness, too, so under the rim, it's lights out.
Brent, you just never know what you're going to see from Zion when he's on the floor.
Well, it's been so great. I mean, exhilarating when he's healthy. I just wish that that would be something we'd see more and more often. Easily one of the most dominant forces in the NBA. Showing some strength on that bucket. Murphy getting better at fending off contact.
Aldama outside, inside. Jones against MP. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Williamson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
And that's the progression of Zion. Shooting with treble around, no problem.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. And here's Turner, defended by Jones. MP, that one's good. Wow, you talk about expectations from a rookie. Grant, MP came into the league with a shoe deal already in place.
And plenty of cachet being a Jordan brand athlete. As if he needed any extra. But I'll tell you, he looks good with that Jumpman logo.
Now here's Williamson. Valanciunas sets a screen. And it's Williamson penetrating. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Here's Turner. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. McCollum with it, guarded by Morant. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Now, all Murphy has done since he's entered the NBA is shoot the lights out from the free throw line.
Brent, when you look at the Pelicans' 2023 season, health played a big part in their ups and downs.
No doubt about it, B.A. So difficult to build a winning culture, or at least a consistent competitive culture, when guys are in and out of that lineup. So consistency is a key. If they get that for their coaching staff, this team has a real chance to make some noise this year.
Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. And he can't hit the second. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Jones. We've got 1:48 left now in the first quarter. Goes back up. And the layup good by McCollum.
Well, sometimes CJ, just with movement alone, finds himself in the right spot, and this time picks up a couple of garbage points.
Now here's Clark. MP left side. Morant looking for an opening. Turner for three. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Nance. Drives to the hoop. Here's Jones. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. Nance can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Morant, the pass to MP. Here's the three. Nance pulls down the board.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Puts it up. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. He plays alive on every possession.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. This ends up going with a new group.
You're doing all right. We'll get him.
Santi Aldama out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Turner in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Pelicans trail. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
CJ McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. From deep, Morant. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
Pass to MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
MP, does he want it more? He might. That's a grown man move.
Well, the Pelicans shooting just 27% in the second quarter to the middle. Now here's Valanciunas. Aldama grabs a board.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Bane, the pass to Aldama, to the paint. Here's Turner. That one's wide left. Outside Jones. Pass to Nance. For three, McCollum.
And great defense by MP. Harassing the shooter. I mean, he's relentless.
Marcus Smart has been leading the charge for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Memphis Grizzlies. First taste of the league for MP. What are you guys seeing?
A guy who's rushing things. You know, so much is expected of him. He's a third-generation NBA player, has all-world talent, but you could tell at the end of the half he was a little frustrated.
Sure looked that way, Kenny. Shaq is a heralded rookie in 1992. You had a big first game, 12 points, 18 boards, 3 blocks. What can MP do to turn this night around?
First of all, Ernie, don't ever release those stats again. You just don't care and worry about what other people think. You know what you can do. Trust that. Everything will fall into place. Trust me. 12 points, Ernie. Don't ever mention my name with 12 points.
I was going to say, I mean, the 18 boards, the 3 blocks, those are impressive, but shoot, I could have scored a dozen.
I'm insulted, Ernie.
Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
Extra possession. That's been their best friend tonight. The effort has been outstanding. It's the only way they can keep the score close.
It's always a question on the offensive end. Do you run extra guys to the boards, which can weaken your transition defense, or do you do the...
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Marcus Smart. Man, has he been playing well?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. It's a small piece of real estate on the court, but aside from shots at the rim, the corner three, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are what you want most, but 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
Here's Turner from the arc. MP buries the triple.
And that's a strong flex from MP, digging in and getting those 3 points right back.
Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to McCollum, beyond the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
A nice shot by MP.
Nowadays, many players have that ability to drain threes, and MP, you can add his name to the list.
Williamson looking around. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
MP outside, launches it. The Pelicans pull it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
McCollum outside for the lead. And Morant clears the board.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
And you look at what C.J. McCollum brings to the table. A skilled marksman and a calming presence in the locker room.
Well, what do you expect from the president of the Players Association? I mean, he's got to be regal, he's got to be refined, and he's super polished on and off the floor.
Here's Valanciunas. Williamson for three. Aldama grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's MP. No good off the back of the rim.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Jones, and he dunks it down.
Looking pretty nimble on that drive. The slender Herbert Jones is good at understanding when to go in strong.
Down low. Here's Turner. Getting it done inside. MP.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.